How's it going, guys? I'm back, sort of, I guess. The reason that I haven't been doing any Rags to Riches videos lately is a combination of schoolwork and just general, FIFA 13's come out. I've gotten a little bit into Guild Wars 2. I've been playing some of that with Dan, and with Torchlight 2 having come out just yesterday. I've been pretty busy with, gaming in general, and I realized that FIFA 13 is coming out on Tuesday, and I really want to just tie up this series a little bit before, I'd stop playing FIFA 12 forever. So I figured, to give at least some kind of closure, I wanted to go through at least the end of this season, and see where we end up, I guess. So I just got beat 4-0 by Sunderland, and I guess that kind of makes sense because Tevez and Welbeck, but that's still a lot worse than I was expecting there. A lot of you guys probably don't remember anything about our recent results. So we just got promoted to the Premier League recently. Started off with, I think, mixed results in our friendlies, and then like a shock 1-0 win over Man City. We qualified for the Europa League, lost 2-1 to Aston Villa, and then a 4-0 win over Stoke City, and just now a 4-0 loss to Sunderland. So it's kind of a roller coaster. It's just been up, down, up, down. So yeah, and in this month, this is a really hard month because Swansea, third in the table right now, are our game this weekend, and then Manchester United, of course. Not sure what place they're in, but they got class, and apparently Ledley King. Okay, top of the table. So we're kind of incredibly, just to put it bluntly, fucked there. And we're likely to fall behind a couple more places, but gotta keep tossing. And I do think Billy Nielsen's a bit more of a consistent scorer, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him on. Yeah, so like, the reason that I'm simming these games is mainly just because I don't have time right now to go through this whole, this entire season playing every single game. As I said, I've been really busy with school. I've been busy working on this project outside of school, and I just don't have that much free time at this point. So yeah, I'm just going through simming all these games, and the one thing that I really don't like about simming is that you don't even get like a tactical overview of how your players are doing, which players are performing, which players are like underperforming, doing badly, and it's just really stressful because when you lose 4-0 to when you lose 4-0, I think I'm just gonna throw the game against United. When you lose 4-0 against a team like, what was it, Sunderland, and then you beat where's my, oh, there he is, and then you beat a team like Swansea City, which were in third place. When you beat them immediately afterwards, you're kind of just like, well, what did I do wrong the first time? I don't understand. And that's just really disconcerting. And I'm hoping that in FIFA 13, they'll, I don't know, maybe, like, hopefully at least some kind of 2D simulation view or something like that, so that you can actually see what's going on. I have no idea what the build-up to those 2 goals were. I don't know if I guess what I'm trying to say is that they need a more interactive simulation system. And, I mean, obviously right now it's something that they absolutely don't have. This game, I'm just gonna... Jesus Christ. I'm playing 2 defensive mids as center backs. So you know where this is gonna go, probably. And I'm basically bringing on all the crappiest players I can get. It's not that, like, that I don't think that my team is good enough to beat Manchester United. It's that there was a much better chance of us beating Villarreal than there was of us ever beating Manchester United, and now taking that gamble seems like a stupid idea, but if I'd played a crappy team against Villarreal, 100% I would have lost. If I played a good team against Man United, 99% I would have still lost, because their team is just so much more, like, they just have so much more class than our team. You can see that, 3-0 so far. This could end up being pretty embarrassing, but, and now I look like an idiot because I made that gamble and didn't pay off, but hopefully some of you guys will understand why I did that. Bolton Wanderers, can I just, like, decline to play in a match? I don't know what I think I have to, like, check these guys' form. Yeah, Rene just got a shitload of his form taken away. And Bulo seems to be overall like a better player in that position than the rest of them. What am I saying? Than the rest of the left midfielders. Because I don't know, Isak Cuenca didn't seem to do much against Manchester United. Granted, they were playing against Manchester United. I'm gonna skip this. Yeah. Darren Bent and Charles Nzoglia probably much better than my strike force. And right now we're looking like we'll hit safety. Shit. She got injured? Oh my god. We're looking like we'll probably end up staying in the Premier League, but not comfortably. That's what it seems like right now. And playing against, what is that? Is that Bolton? No, that's Birmingham. I'm gonna go ahead and play Rene because John Smith just conceded 3 goals against, I think, a second league team. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one too. Okay, 1 point. I don't know, I'm not really happy with these results. I'm just gonna go ahead and check out my youth squad. No point. He's really slow. I already have one really slow left winger. Oh god. I think okay, this guy's 36 years old. 34, my bad, and he just improved by 1 point. So I don't know how that works. I guess maybe it's like a form thing. Which brings me to another thing that I'm really excited about for FIFA 13. I've been playing the demo. God damn, I always do that. I've been playing the demo a lot, and aside from like the obvious things that everyone says, like, oh yeah, the new first touch control makes the game so much more realistic. All this stuff about how it's all just so much more realistic in terms of the gameplay. What really impressed me was the functionality that they introduced, where the form of players is tracked in real life and is then applied to their stats in the game. Because, like, it just makes the whole, like, the sense of the game so much more realistic. It doesn't affect the gameplay that directly, but it affects just like the feeling that you get from the game, I guess. Like, no more. Oh yeah, David Luiz is in such a crappy patch of form right now. You know, he shouldn't be an 80. He should be like a 70, because he is gonna be, like, you know, substantially lower than his overall due to his current form. And I don't know. I'm just really impressed with what they've done, and I'm not at all. Oh my Jesus Christ! Fuck, that's bad news. 11th place, above Arsenal. That's pretty sad. But, oh god, I have my second choice goalie out. And now that in FIFA 13, goalkeepers can get sent off in online games, that's a pretty big improvement over them not being able to get sent off. I was actually talking to one of my friends about that today, and he said that basically the reason that EA had done that, had made goalies not able to be sent off in Ultimate Team, etc., is because they were concerned that everyone was, or that nobody was putting a goalie on their bench, so they would basically get screwed over, and like any time if their goalie were to get sent off, they'd be completely screwed because they have to play an outfield player in goal. And I don't know if that's true. If it is, admirable. Oh my god, unlike that result. If it is, then yeah, it's an admirable move from EA, but I don't think it's the right way to go about it. If you like people not including a goalie on their bench is, I guess it's sort of a form of evolving gameplay, but I just don't see it as being like an incredibly oh, that would be why. God damn it. I've been playing my second choice center back this whole time. It's sort of a form of evolving gameplay, in the sense that, like, EA didn't necessarily intend for it, but people do it anyways, and I respect that. But I think that the people that don't know about it are unfairly kind of like hard done by. Please don't lose. Oh my god. They're hard done by. I totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna put into this EuroLeague game, if only because there's kind of no point in it. Like, I should probably use it just to give my fringe players a bit of playing time. Especially Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. My bad about that. And I'm really, really hoping. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I thought my team was better than this. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You see this news article on the screen right now. Calls to drop, like, out of form Petsos. I had no idea that Petsos was even doing anything wrong. For all I know, he could have been man of the match. It doesn't even tell me who was man of the match in the post-game report. And like that's a pretty big problem. I know that FIFA is not a football manager game. I realize that you're supposed to play it, but they shouldn't. What I'm saying is they shouldn't like restrict. Like obviously they realize that they're never going to be able to compete with Football Manager in terms of pure realism on the management front, but they should at least get somewhere at a comparable level. Like Microsoft probably right now would not be able to compete with Google or Apple in terms like with Windows phones versus iPhones and Android phones. But it's admirable that they decided to stick with their Windows Mobile OS, and we're in 13th place, god damn it. To stick with their Windows Mobile OS and push it out, and they've actually gotten a fair amount of traction in the market right now. I'm gonna go ahead and check my youth team again. Still useless. Now this is an interesting one. No, 59 to 63 is not good enough. Yeah, and Microsoft has gained quite a bit of traction in the market right now. I'm not actually sure about the stats, but all I know is that I've been hearing a lot about Windows phones, and For that reason, I assume that they've gotten at least some kind of, admirable, decent traction. Yeah. So, like, the point of that is, I'm sure not that many people sim their games, but you have to cater to the minority as well as the majority. A win! Yes. Perfect. Okay, jumped up to 11th place, just below Arsenal. That's so sad. Okay, ooh, the board's pretty pissed at me. I totally missed the part where they wanted me to transfer list Julian Kelly. And what I'm thinking I'll end up doing is just splitting the rest of this season into 2 different episodes. So rather than, doing the whole rest of the season right now in this one episode, I'll probably end up just doing 2 final episodes. I have no idea what number I'm going to end on. Right now all I'm thinking about is hoping to God or whatever deity is out there that we will not lose this game. And right now it looks like we are going to. Admirable effort, Taylor, but not enough, sadly. And now my other defensive mid seems to have hit a patch of poor form. So awesome, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and swish. Alright, this is like pretty much a 6-pointer. If I can beat Arsenal, who seem to have been extremely depleted since the last time I saw their squad, which of course I goddamn can't. Okay. Well, the hypothetical was if I could beat Arsenal, I would leapfrog them in the table. Sadly, I'm now 12th. So, it would be incredibly positive if I could just in some stroke of pure luck beat Everton, because despite the fact that they're 20th in the table, literally dead last, they're most likely going to find some way to beat me, especially with Fellaini in there. Don't hate. Shit. Okay. Because right now, if John Smith was injured for the long term, I would be completely screwed. I would have one goalkeeper to choose from. And, I mean, okay, this does not bode well, because a 53 rated goalkeeper is probably a terrible, terrible thing to have. And, especially against Andre Schürrle, amazing. This has got to be a joke. Started off pretty strongly to the season, and it's just all gone downhill a little bit. But survival is the main thing that matters right now, and oh my god, we're in 16th place. Alright, Wisla Krakow, we better beat this team. Oh my goodness. Okay. And my goalies are just getting injured every 2 seconds. I'm gonna check out my youth squad again. Something new. 53, 57 are just literally releasing right now. I'm considering capping off this episode by playing this game against Manchester United. So that's 5 more games to sim and then 1 more game to play. Of course, John Smith is injured with a concussion, so nice. And probably Petsos is the one that's screwing up our entire run. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hope that I don't re-injure René. Chelsea have got an incredibly strong team here. Although some of those players are very old. But yeah, Lukaku is probably at this point an incredible striker. 2018, he's had his time to mature. He's somewhere a few years off his prime. Very strong player. I'm gonna go ahead and put Leandrinho in there. If I can find this guy, that would be nice. Yeah. So, just Newcastle now. If I lose this, I'm most likely in the relegation places. Oh, I haven't been playing my first choice right back. That didn't do it. Okay, so that clearly didn't work. Here's a John Smith. The other thing is, like, I don't know, maybe I should just play Football Manager instead of FIFA, because it's one of my other main problems with FIFA Manager mode is that you don't have a chance to, like, see the lineup of a team that you're about to play before you play them, which makes it incredibly hard to, you know, get a good lineup of for your own team, and do that, like, go about playing the game in an educated way. So it ends up being a lot of, like, either just guesswork or blind faith. This is fucking stupid there. Closer and closer to the relegation places, and I've just got this game against Tottenham to play. Or this one, I'm gonna be simming this one. Then I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing the one against Manchester United. Right now, I'm just trying to motor through all these games as fast as possible. And Bolton got a 6-pointer on me, which is pretty disappointing. Okay, it's time to pick my perfect squad. John Taylor. I usually prefer Jalali when I'm playing, just because he's far more, what is this? I'm considering going all out here and just getting rid of René. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, so final game for this episode. It's going to be Shrewsbury against Manchester United. Fair warning, the last time that I played FIFA was, or the last time that I played FIFA 12 was probably like about, well, I would say like last weekend.
I'm sure we're awaiting with eager anticipation.
God, this sucks.
Alan Smith's alongside me, Martin Tyler.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
I don't know what the deal is. It's really laggy.
Versus Manchester United.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording for a second.
Give us a few words on.
All right. Hopefully it should be better right now.
Well,
not sure if it necessarily will be, but if not, we're just gonna have to deal with it here. I have been looking at some new graphics cards.
That's a good pass.
And I'm not sure what the ETA is on when I'm gonna actually get one.
Good forward play.
Oh, golazo!
That's a fabulous moment. We've been waiting for the first shot.
I knew that I should have been playing Novi Kovas that whole time. But I don't know. I've always kind of found Billy Nielsen to be the more reliable player when simming, just because like Novikovas' main threat is his pace, which is a lot more important when you're playing the game than when you're simming it. That pace and that kind of unpredictability in his general play
And the player working
is
hard
really what got me that goal there. Sorry about that, guys. My disc ran out of space, so I just stopped recording without telling me, and I guess you guys didn't get to see the second goal, which is regrettable, but it was pretty much the exact same as the first goal, so yeah, it was Novikovas again, just quick thinking, etc. I'm a little bit more bummed that I missed some of the stuff that I was talking about, because it was some pretty quality information, but, you know, shit happens, and lag happens to be some of that shit. So yeah, basically beat Manchester United 2-1, unplugged my controller and forgot about it. I only have 2 USB ports on my computer, so I have to, in order to keep my microphone plugged in, I have to unplug my controller whenever I want to use the mouse, and vice versa. So that's pretty annoying. But yeah, after a pretty sensational Novikovas double, for which he got man of the match, we beat Manchester United in our first match of the new year. That's a pretty positive omen, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Things like not getting relegated. So yeah, I'm just going to leave you guys with that. In the next episode, I may be delving into the transfer market. Maybe not. Who knows? Mainly, I'm just going to be Mainly, I'm just going to be trying to get, you know, some decent players so we can not suck. Yeah. Peace out. See you guys later.